friends and followers of Tales of the Magic Skagit and Meyer sign. I'm at the Moose Creek Logging Company. Actually, I'm at the Stanwood Camano Fair. But one of the things that was hot on my list of stuff to look at is this display right here. And I have a representative of the group that puts it on. This is Mr. Al Jones. And Al, you're with Moose Creek Logging Company?
I am. I've been a member for about 8 years now. And we are a club of individuals who models 1930s logging in the Whatcom, Skagit, and Snohomish County area.
Wow, that's a niche.
That is. But we all love railroading. We love the hobby. And it kind of gets our creative juices going as we try and model some of these areas to make it look realistic and to incorporate little details that are fun to find.
So tell me what we're looking at right in this area here with the water tower. We've got, this is Moose Creek going through here, is it?
This is Moose Creek. There are some moose, in fact, upstream a little bit. And this is very typical of a scene we would see. The railroads would run along the creek beds or along next to the creeks, carrying logs cut in the forest down to the sawmills. And in our setup, we have our cutting yard or gathering yard up at that end, and the sawmill down at that end,
and then we're going to
70
go
feet away.
And then, so we've got a camp over here as well, right? A logging camp?
Those camps were actually mobile. They would drag them around. They'd have them in place for the people to do the men to do the cutting work. And when an area was logged out, they would load those cabins up on flat cars
and move them on
drag
down.
them to the next location.
Wow. So how long did it take your group to put this together? Because this is, the detail on this, the craftsmanship is just stunning, Al. That's all I can say.
Well, thank you. There was an original group that started in 2011, and that group of 4 or 5 individuals started with a plan. Now, this layout is actually sectional, modular. It's broken into 5-foot sections, and there are 14 of them. And of those 4 or 5 members, they each took 2 or 3 and built them with an eye to making sure the track would fit together.
Oh boy.
And the scenery would be consistent and make sense from one module to another. Over time, the basic layout has now grown. Most of those members have either passed or have retired, but now we're generation 2, if you will, who took over. As I said, I joined about 8 years ago. And we're going through, we're repairing scenery, we're adding additional detail, perhaps new vignettes that we think of. So it's an evolving thing, it's ever growing. It will never be the same twice.
All right. The torch has been passed. Al, thanks for taking the time to speak with us. I'm just going to go and keep walking along here and just bring in the rest of this.
We're going to be at the Camano Historical Days in a couple weeks.
In a couple weeks? All right. Al, thanks again.
Thank you.
Well, you can hear the sawmill going on down here. Haha! More moose. Seriously, folks, is this not absolutely amazing? All right, we're coming into the sawmill here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can hear it chugging. And the squealing of the brakes. Oh my, oh my. If this just doesn't bring out the kid in you, then, well, I'm sorry. Look at this, the workmanship.